Have you ever wondered what goes into creating a sequel to a much-loved game? Hyperlight Drifter, released in 2016, captivated players with its unique visual aesthetic, intriguing narratives, and powerful sound. Now, the developers at Heart Machine are gearing up to give fans an all-new experience with Hyper Light Breaker. They're taking a different approach, moving into 3D, adopting open world roguelike gameplay, and delving deeper into their story. And before the game's early access launch, we got a glimpse into the development process by chatting with some of Heart Machine's key members. And so together we explored the processes and challenges and triumphs in creating this new game, which is a world apart from its predecessor. Hyper Light Breaker takes a significant leap from its 2D predecessor by diving into a 3D world and embracing the concept of open world roguelikes. This is a bold move and one that requires much foresight and planning. The team is adapting an impressionistic, painterly pixel style from 2D to 3D, all while crafting a variety of environments that will fit into the mysterious world of the Hyperlight universe, creating a world and its challenges. One major hurdle the team faced was the random nature of procedural generation, which is and to get their effective that led together to provide players of other informations. And then these kind of players have seen the function. They set up a directed procedural system that allowed them to sketch broad layouts first, which were then transformed into their final form through calculated algorithmic means. The team reminds us that while procedural generation offers an immense amount of diversity, it comes with the loss of control over certain aspects of the game. In their case, it was crucial for the high replayability they sought. Without it, achieving that level of replayability would have been much more difficult. And aesthetic evolution of Hyper Light Breaker, the art style of Hyper Light Drifter was already lauded. How do you evolve this while maintaining the unique aesthetics of the original? Genny Mull, the art director, shares that the team has put a lot of work into transforming that impressionistic, painterly pixel style from 2D to 3D, all while designing for new environments. And this was all done to ensure that the aesthetics of the original game could be evoked in this new 3D format. Enemy encounters and design adjustments, the new environments, and the transformation of the game's style also had implications for enemy encounters. Ben Strickland, the senior designer, explains that they've maintained clear differences among enemy roles and made sure each interaction is clear and easy to understand, while complexity comes from arranging these elements in varied scenarios in different environments. Music and sound design. Hyper Light Drifter is celebrated not just for its visuals, but also for its soundtrack. So how does the soundtrack of Hyper Light Breaker fit into this bigger picture? The composer Truth Gamage comments that they aimed to recreate that elusive blend between visual and audio that made the original game. This inevitably led them to a fresh 3D open world aesthetic termed electronic maximalism. Johnson highlights the importance of capturing moments and transitions and emotions rather than prolonged emotions, which can become tiresome. Both the original Drifter and Breaker take the player on emotional journeys. However, Breaker's open procedural world offers different experiences naturally, with a focus on seamless transitions between explorations, combat, and relaxation, which is the Sigmillian military in countries. And that has a very common military. The sounds of Hyperlight Breaker, the unique marriage between visuals and sounds not only marks the original Hyperlight game, but also the sequel. The team poured over creating sounds that augment richness and authenticity. It, it, they contemplated ancient devices and characters from the universe, using vintage methods like FM synthesis, frequency shifting, and ring modulation to achieve their desired sound. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.